Today the speaker ejected me from parliament for dressing up the way I am, preferably using a bib. It's really quite funny because it took me 4 years for my undergraduate degree to get my LLB degree certificate in law, and a further 2 years at the Kenya School of Law. A total of 6 years for me to earn this dress code. The whole of parliament, over 300 members of parliament, just went to the shop only for 5 minutes and bought a tie. 5 minutes and bought a tie. Me, it took me 6 years to earn this. Then I'm being sent out, so you wonder who was supposed to be sent out. And at the same time, the speaker was also dressed the same way, in a bib, the way I'm dressed. But anyway, we understand these things, these are politics. And
Babu Owino was today ejected out of the parliamentary sitting, and the reason why he was ejected is because, according to the speaker, he was not dressed to the occasion. What he had on was his, I believe, his LLP outfits, Recently, you understand, Babu Owino just graduated, and he came out and explained it actually took him 6 years at KSR and then getting admitted at the bar. And recently we saw him fighting, actually representing a very serious case in court. And I believe he's winning it. To me, Babu Owino is one of those, brilliant, youthful, energetic, enthusiastic, all those good words that can describe a person who's went ahead and gotten his, SHIT together. Bro, this guy went from being a bad guy to sailing on the road to goodness. Look right now, he's an advocate of the High Court. And now being rejected out of the, ejected out of parliamentary sittings, it's, the jealousy. These people are jealous of you. But then, as well, there's been a battle between, if you are to profile, the current governor of Nairobi, Anko Sakadza, alongside Babu Owino. A lot of people actually are vouching for Babu Owino to take over Kanairo. Kanairo governor Mjamo. They're probably envisioning to have Babu Owino take over. I don't know if you were to vote between Sakadza and Babu. Who's going to take it? Who's going to take it? So these people do not want you in the house, Babu Owino, because recently as well, you've been on the front line fighting for the Genz. He's always tweeted and said, statements and uttered words. He's been Babu Owino has equally been, I'd say, leaning towards the sides of the Genz in terms of protests and whatnot, even during the 25th of June. So Babu Owino, we stand with you. But there's a part where he did a video and said, I still forgive them. I can only imagine the growth and the healing. Like the Babu Owino we have right now, the Babu Owino we are witnessing is a representation and a demonstration of a young man who went and got his shit together. And that's Babu Owino. So you're a role model to many, man. And leave them the hell alone. I was looking at that and I'm like, what the hell? Some of these MPs don't even have a fashion sense, but yet they come to these parliamentary sittings every day. They're making all that money and doing all these things out here. Crazy, bruv. Crazy, man. Crazy, bruv. Crazy. Now, lastly, there's this Gen Z youth advocate. His name is Abdul Khalifa. Guess what happened to him? And I'm going to just describe him in a little bit. So Abdul Khalifa, just the day after the June 25th anniversary protest, he was attacked by Goons. And I had a conversation with him and I told him probably you're being profiled and targeted for being on the front line. So how Abdul Khalifa came to the limelight was during the June 25th protest. If you've been watching news coverage from many of the media houses, there's a video that shows a gentleman lifting his hand in the air after he's been splashed on the colored water, from the water cannon, the heavy splash that came out of that, water sprayer, that water cannon truck. So he fell down and then he woke up immediately again and he was like, power, free, reject. So he was recently, admitted in hospital. He reached out to Kenyans. Some of the Kenyans came through for him. I'm actually having a conversation of how to, also get him to share insights on what he went through and what his beliefs are in terms of standing up for the Gen Zs and advocating for the liberation of this country. But the interesting part is tonight he will be on JK Live. So ensure that you tune in. JK, Jeff Kononge Live on Citizen TV tonight. So ensure that you check him out. I believe from 10:30 there to 11. So, but quick recovery, man.